Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about this new crazy project that's taking the entire crypto space by storm. It's perfect time for something like this to happen because the market is so boring. We've had a big move to the downside, and people are looking for some sort of excitement. I also want to take a look at the crypto market as a whole towards the end of the video, but without further ado, let's hop into this video. We're at 10,900 subscribers. We've got many giveaways to come. Subscribe right now. Let's hop into this video. So guys, I want to talk about Friend Tech, okay? Friend Tech has been all over Twitter basically for the past 3 days, and it's basically a way for you to buy shares of your favorite influencers and or people. And it's pretty interesting. I mean, right now, Whale Chart just announced just in current crypto trend, Friend Tech has reached a volume of more than 11,000 ETH in about 10 days since launch. It's absolutely crazy. So basically what this is they say that your network is your net worth. Coming soon. It's in beta right now, but you can get invite codes. They're all over Twitter. I'll probably link some on my Twitter. You can check out at 333 Blacksea. I've got probably 3 invite codes at the end of this video you can check out. Basically what this is you are able to tokenize your Twitter or you as a person, and people can buy shares off of your phone. People can buy shares worth of ETH from you. It's very, very intriguing concept. It's honestly, it's the attention economy, and it's turning into basically valuing somebody's presence in a space is my best way to conceive the idea. So I have a Friend Tech, and I was joking around, just having a lot of fun with it. I opened it up, and in the first few minutes, people started buying my shares. I bought my first share of myself, and then I had some other people buying shares, and I said to my new shareholders, this company would not exist without you. What would my shareholders like from me? Ask, and you shall receive. Obviously, I'm joking around, but it's fun stuff, guys. It's very, very fun. And there's some people that basically, so if you buy a share, the price of the share price goes up. It's just the same with crypto and Bitcoin and stocks. Basically, if you buy a share, the price will go up, and the more shares are bought up, the price is going to pump. And basically, you can dump the shares. There's a lot of fun and games happening, but there's some people right now that their share price is sitting at about 2 Ethereum each. It's pretty incredible. Some of the bigger names in the crypto Twitter space. It's much more into it basically flourished in the NFT Twitter space, but now it's starting to make its ways out to crypto Twitter. And if you guys want to join this, feel free to check my Twitter, 333 Blacksea. I'll have some invite codes. I'm very, very curious to see how this plays out when the beta is complete and when it finally opens up to basically everybody. I do want to preface this and say that this is not the first time that a project like this has launched. And the other projects were somewhat of just fads, and they passed on. They came to be, there was some hype, and they passed on. But I will say, in the climate, the current climate that we're in the crypto space right now, I do believe that this could have some staying power. And basically, so if you're a creator and somebody buys your share, you get a percentage of that share price, basically the trading fees. So no matter what, if you're a creator and you create your own Friend Tech and people buy your shares, you're going to be making money off of it. And also, if you pre-buy your shares and people start piling in, obviously you're going to get an increase on your overall share price, which you can sell for a profit. Very, very fun games happening with this. Very curious to see how this plays out. I do think that this will have some staying power because basically nothing is happening in the market right now, guys. We're getting closer and closer to this Bitcoin halving, and until then, I expect lots of chop. I expect lots of chop for Bitcoin, lots of boring price action. I expect some capitulation down. We came down to 25,000, but I do think that we probably will come a little bit further down. On the daily candles, you can see we're starting to bottom out here below the 26,000, which makes me think that we'll probably come down here. This little chair pattern that you see usually is how it plays out. And right now we've just made the back of the chair, and I expect another move to the downside like that. I do expect a touch on 25,000, and basically people are looking for something entertaining to do. The markets are not entertaining right now. Crypto usually is very, very volatile and a fun place to trade around in, but right now it's boring. So this friend tech thing comes around and people are super hyped about it. And this thing is really, really hyped right now, guys. And what's interesting about it is that it's not something like a coin that you buy into when it's super hyped, and then once you buy into it, it collapses. This is a project that basically you can invest in crypto influencers, your YouTube influencers, whatever it is, or just your friends, which is pretty interesting concept. I was joking around on Twitter talking about how basically this is kind of like almost like a Black Mirror episode, if you've ever seen something like that. It's basically like a different reality where we're headed here. If this sticks, it's going to be very, very, very intriguing to see how this plays out. Imagine in a world where you go through a yellow light, and next thing you know, your share price plummets because you're not a law-abiding citizen. It'd be very, very intriguing to see. I mean, sure, that's tinfoil hat talk, but this is something that could usher something like that into play, and it's just thoughts, but as of right now, it's fun and games, just like how crypto is something that can usher in CBDCs, but it is also a double-edged sword, and it also has, I should say, it's a blessing and a curse, because the blessing side of crypto is that it is freedom as well. It's a way to usher in CBDCs, which has more control, but on the other end, when you have decentralization, it's freedom. So there's very, very different ways to look at it. It depends if you want to focus on the negative side of it or the positive side of it. But as of right now, it's fun. I'm curious to see how it plays out. Buy some of my shares. Let's have some fun. Let me know what you guys want to see if you buy some of my shares. It's pretty interesting. There's some chats that you can enter. If you're a shareholder, you can't go on. You have to use it on your mobile device. You can't do it on the PC. But there's chats for the shareholders. So say you want to get in touch with somebody that. Let's say you want to get in touch with, say, like Frank from DGods, who's one of the highest NFT projects that was on Solana that moved to Ethereum. Let's say you want to talk to him. Maybe you think if I buy one of his shares and there's only 10 holders, I have a more likelihood of a chance to get in contact with this man through this chat service on FriendTech than if I were to just message him on Twitter when he has 500,000 followers or something like that. So there's lots of different perks. We'll probably start to see like alpha groups form out of this where people will provide alpha, whether it's to cryptocurrency advice or business advice, something like that. That's kind of something I've been thinking about. Maybe I'll provide business advice. I'm an entrepreneur outside of the crypto space. Maybe I'll provide some sort of business alpha to my shareholders in the shareholder chat where only the shareholders can see. There's lots of cool games that we can play with that, guys. But all in all, just an interesting project that's taking the cryptocurrency space by storm. And I thought I would let you guys know about that. If you like this type of content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel right now. Also, consider becoming a member on the channel. Click this join button. You get NFT alpha, trade signals from our private Discord, which is very uncanny when we're talking about friend tech. There's many different ways. That's what I'm saying. I could see something coming out of this friend tech, which is pretty cool. You know, I think there's been about 3 projects before this, or 2 projects. This might be the 3rd project. I like threes. 3rd time's the charm. Maybe this project will actually stay. But feel free to become a member, guys. It helps us out a lot. When we reach 100 members on the channel, we are going to be giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin to one of our lucky members each month leading to the Bitcoin halving, which is about 10 months away, guys. We're getting close and close. When you zoom out on Bitcoin, we're very, 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 very close to the Bitcoin halving, this blue line right here, about 9-10 months away. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.